What's up, family? We just had a new bill that was passed yesterday, and it is going to affect millions of Americans. In fact, 1 billion Americans. Yes, check this out right here, where the House ended up passing a bill yesterday that could potentially ban TikTok, the social media platform. Yes, this is one of the largest platforms that we have seen in our time, and they could be banned altogether. Yes, take a look at this right here, where right now the House just passed this bill to ban TikTok because of the security concerns allowing Americans to be on this app. Yes, they have banned it, and now it is being sent over to the Senate for their approval of this bill as well. And if that actually happens, yes, it is going to be sent to the president's desk for his signature. Yes, the House approved of this particular piece of legislation, which is called Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act, that calls for China, the tech giant ByteDance, to divest TikTok, or the popular social video app will effectively be banned in the United States. And this is going to affect millions of Americans, if not even 1 billion Americans, from using this particular app. If you look right here, this is the third or fourth largest social media app out there, which is TikTok, which they have about 1 billion monthly active users. So I would only assume that only millions of active users are in the United States. And if this particular bill actually gets signed into law, that means that American users are no longer going to be able to look at this particular app. Now, other countries worldwide will continue to have access, but I would only assume that majority of their users are actually in the United States. So this is a huge bill. It is going to affect millions of Americans, and a lot of people are actually going to be upset. Think about it right here, where how many hours are spent per night from each individual looking at short videos of other people, making them funny, different types of entertainment. So this is going to affect a lot of people, whether you believe it or not. Shockingly enough, some people depend on this as their therapy. But anyways, the TikTok CEO did come out yesterday and voice his disappointment in regards to the House's vote to ban the social media platform. And this is exactly what he had to say. He said that, look, he is urging users to protect your constitutional rights after we receive this disappointing news that the House has voted against this particular bill. He said in his statement that, look, we will not stop fighting and advocating for you. We will continue to do all that we can, including exercising our legal rights to protect this amazing platform that we have built with you. We believe that we can overcome this together. That is exactly what the CEO said. Now, he went on to say that I would encourage you to keep sharing your stories, share them with your friends, share them with your family, share them with your senators. Protect your constitutional rights. Make your voices heard, according to the CEO of TikTok. So again, what do you guys think about this? Will it affect you guys? Do you spend hours at a time looking at 30-second, 60-second videos on TikTok? Let me know how you feel about this potential ban, because it does pose a huge security threat. Me personally, I don't necessarily know why it took so long for them to actually do this. But again, we are talking about the government, we are talking about Congress, and we all know that they are very, very slow on taking action. Anyways, let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. Now, in another response to this news that came out from China, they have actually spoke up in regards to the banning of this particular platform in the United States. And yes, China is saying that if you ban TikTok, the United States will come back to bite you in the butt, if you know what I mean. But yes, China says TikTok ban would come back to bite the United States in some form of fashion. Now, again, that is pretty much sending some subliminal messages, and I wouldn't necessarily say this is a threat, but it is telling them that this could be huge detrimental to the United States if they move forward with banning this particular app. So again, we don't necessarily know how this goes, how it's all going to play out. But again, it still has to go through the Senate, which the GOP is debating whether or not to go ahead and approve of this ban as well, because originally they was on board with it, but then the former President Donald Trump spoke up about it, saying that he does not want to ban the app, not just yet. I believe he wants to do it once he becomes becomes the president. So anyways, we'll just have to see how this all plays out. But right now, it is being sent to the Senate. So we'll just have to see how they vote towards this within the next 48 hours or so. I'll keep you guys posted as usual. And speaking of the former president, Donald Trump, and then we also want to talk about the current president, President Biden. They have both clinched the 2024 presidential nominations. Now, again, did we think that it wasn't going to happen? No, we did not. We already knew what was going on, what was going to happen, and here it is. It has been officially stated that Trump and Biden are going to be going against each other for the next president of the United States. Now, the biggest question I have, and maybe you have the same question as well, but are we going to see the same thing that we saw 4 years ago? I sure hope not, guys. I really hope that we don't see anything like it. I was actually hoping to see some two new candidates making it this far, but unfortunately we are stuck with these two guys right here, these two knuckleheads. I'm sorry if I disrespected your president, but anyways, will it be different? That's the biggest question I have, because I'm tired. I am so tired of the shenanigans. I'm so tired of these two bickering with each other. I just want to move forward. I was hoping that the Haley lady would actually win so we can have somebody new. But unfortunately, we are stuck with these two knuckleheads. So anyways, I'm sure you already knew this information, but I at least wanted to give it to you just in case you have been living under a rock. But anyways, last but not least, I do want to go ahead and share with you some information in regards to the latest scams. And we do have some information that was just updated in regards to how much money has been detected, has been lost because of these recent scams, at least referring to last year of 2023. Check this out right here, where it says that scammers raked in about $1.3 billion from impersonation scams last year in 2023. Now, this is according to the FBI. They have reported this information, and these are the amounts of losses that have been detected and known of thus far. Now, if you look at the growth of this going all the way back to 2019, these scammers and different people like that, bad people, they continue to make millions of dollars, and now it is moving towards the $1 billion mark. Back in 2019, it was around $178 million, but now it has moved up to $1.3 billion. Americans lost roughly $1.3 billion in 2023 to scammers pretending to be from the government or from tech support or other type of agencies. People are falling for it, unfortunately. Record-breaking profits motivated fraudsters to double down on their schemes. Scammers pretend to be the government official, tech support agent, or customer service representative to trick people into sending them money or other sensitive information their way. Now, again, these impersonators typically call with fake stories that would motivate someone to share their private, identifiable details with the scammers. For example, a scammer might call you to say someone will lose their Medicare benefits if they don't pay a fine or a fee right now, or they might claim that there's a virus on their computer that requires the victim to buy a special tool, which is actually the virus. Guys, again, if you get those calls, just remember, no one outside of your home can tell you that you have a virus on your computer. No one. Do not fall for it. It happens all the time. They call me every single day, and I used to be in tech support. I built computers. But anyways, don't fall for it, guys. These fraudsters are making billions of dollars. Please don't give them any more money. They don't need anything else. So again, this is the latest information that we are receiving directly from the FBI. And I just wanted to bring it up because I want to warn you guys, don't fall victim to this, because they are making these tech calls all the time telling you that they detected that you have a virus on your computer. Guys, just tell them you don't even have a computer. Watch them hang up in your face so fast. Trust me, guys. Again, they cannot tell whether or not you have a computer at your house or whether or not you have a virus at your house. Again, because you might have McAfee or Norton virus protection on your computer, and they don't even call you. So do not fall for it. And then obviously, if someone calls you and tells you that you need to do this because of your Medicare, hang up with them and pick up the phone and call your Medicare, your local center, whoever you reach out to in regards to your benefits. That is the only way to prevent these scams from taking over and getting money from you. So again, I hope this information was helpful to you. But outside of all that, I hope to see you guys on the next video. And if you haven't already, hit the like button for me, as well as subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Again, I will see you guys on the next video.